Hi guys, it's Mr. Kevin, and with another David book written by David Shannon. Maybe this is David Shannon when he was little. And it says, "Grow up, David." Now this book is about his older brother and David, okay? And how they don't always get along and how they're not always nice to each other. But at the end, they do okay. Let's see. Grow Up, David by David Shannon. David's brother, his older brother, his bigger brother, always said, "No, David." So, can you tell what game they're playing? His older brother's right there. We never see his face. They just show his body. He's carrying a football. David has a football too, but his brother says, "You're too little, David." He doesn't want him to get hurt, right? Not very nice, brother, putting his foot right in David's face. Ouch. And David's brother says, "Stop following me." He wants to play with his friends, the big brother. And he's telling David, "Stop following me. You can't come into the fort." Look at David. That's pretty clever. He's pretending two pencils are his big, long teeth, like he's a dinosaur or a saber-toothed tiger or something. And what does his brother say, who's trying to do his homework? His brother says, "Grow up, David." Well, David isn't grown up. He's just a little guy. Little guys do silly things. Now here, this is the brother's shoes, and he's tied his brother's shoes into a knot, which is actually a pretty good joke. Pretty smart, David. So that if David's brother stood up, he'd trip and fall down because his feet were tied together. And David's brother says, "Very funny, David. Very funny." Look at the toilet. Uh-oh. Toilet paper everywhere. Toys in the toilet. The plungers in the toilet. Water on the floor. What does David's brother say? "David did it." He probably did. So, see the pumpkin over here? That's because it must be Halloween at their house. What does David have all over his mouth? Chocolate. Look at all the wrappers and candy on the bed here. And his brother comes in the room and says, "That's mine." David took his brother's Halloween candy and ate it. Uh-oh. So here his brother's holding him down and is going to put water down on his head. And the brother says, "Go ahead and call Mom. I don't care. Go ahead. I dare you." He's not being very nice to poor David, is he? And here, David is taking a picture of his brothers that the brother wants back. "Give it back, David." They both like to tease each other, don't they? And here the brother is tripping David. David was walking. He sticks his foot out. David falls and drops his drink. And the brother says, "Have a nice trip, David," as he trips him. "Have a nice trip." Here David wants to hit his brother. He's so angry. But the brother's big enough, he just holds him back, pushes him back so that David can't hit him. And the brother says, "Make me, David. Make me do it. You can't." And now he's crying and yelling to his mom, "He hit me first, Mom." "Thanks a lot, David." Here the brother's in timeout in trouble, and David's in timeout in trouble because look at the mess they made when they fought. And you're not supposed to fight. You're not supposed to hurt each other. And here's where the brother shows that he can be nice to David too. And this is often the way brothers and sisters are. Sometimes we're a little mean, and sometimes we're nice. And here he says, "David, do you want to play?" Does David look happy? Sure does. And notice we've never seen the brother's face. We don't know what he looks like. "David, are you okay?" So David was playing football. Maybe he is too little to play football, huh? Ouch. And his brother says, "Nice catch, David." Look, he's smiling. He's happy to be playing with his brother, and his brother's being nice to him. He's not hurting him here. He's just playing with him. Good old David. All right, guys. Till next time.